Welcome to Donuts with David. Good choices.
Nobody needs to see us eat, though.
Just makes you want a donut, huh?
You're creepy.
Hey, everybody.
Today's the day, guys. We got our big surprise.
For Braylee.
For Braylee. Ever since Braylee was little, she was about 2 years old when she started singing.
I remember to this day of her very first song that she sang. It was at a store called Target. And we were going down the toys aisle, and I was just playing sounds of toys for her. I came across one. She started singing the first song I've ever heard her sing. It was still, there wasn't any clear words or anything, but the tune was definitely there, and she sang it and sang it and sang it, and she hasn't stopped.
It's a daily thing.
She hasn't stopped singing this song for 4 years.
Yep.
Like
multiple times a day.
There's been a lot of songs to come and go. Like, we've counted probably over 50 songs that have come and gone. There's a lot of songs that she still sings, but this
not
one
very
has been
often either.
This one has been the most consistent. We took her out of school
to put her in the day treatment.
We put her in a day treatment center. So we transitioned there. We took her out of in-home ABA therapy as well. We started seeing an increase in behaviors. And I know
we had a hard time with transporting her to and from.
Yes, we changed a lot of her life.
And she was struggling, and that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's not like we're confused and everything. Like, it makes sense, and it's hard for her.
Well, we thought about it. We knew that this was probably going to be a tough time. Getting in and out of the car ended up being really hard.
It caused an upset every time.
Yeah.
If not a meltdown.
She's smart. She knows we're going to school. Mm-hmm. Her new school is technically not a school, but it's still a setting where she's learning.
It was every day, both ways.
Yeah.
You just knew, we're getting into the car. It's going to be a struggle.
We had to plan a little extra time because it was very hard to get her buckled into her seat.
It's because she's used to riding a bus.
Yeah, she's used to riding a school bus, so it just adds and adds. Taking away out of school, taking away her school bus, taking away the in-home therapy.
We switched a lot at once.
And then on top of that, we go on a vacation. We've put her through a lot, and we wanted to do something for her. Yeah, just for her that would hopefully make her year, make her life. What is the big surprise? We'll show you now.
Here it is, guys. You've been waiting. We've been waiting.
We've been waiting for this moment.
Took us about a month to get here, but we got here.
We did.
And it's worth it. So, let's get going.
Let's show you what it is.
Garage door.
I need like dramatic music to... I'm a school bus driver now.
So these are the seats that Braylee gets to sit in. They're 5-point harnesses. And then this row and the row I'm sitting in have 2 each. And then the rows behind them are empty. There's 2 rows, or not 2 rows, but there's 2 seats that we've taken out for right now because we don't need them. So she gets to choose between, all 4 of these seats, and she thinks that's pretty cool to do.
So I do have a lot of experience with box truck driving. I drove for UPS for a while.
And milk trucks.
I drove milk trucks as well, so I am very comfortable with driving big vehicles.
And this is just a short bus, guys.
Yeah, it's really not that big.
14 passengers.
14 passengers. But this makes Braylee's day every day we go to school. And that makes all of this worth it. this will be the 4th full trip with the school bus, and so far it has been amazing. The days that we didn't go, which Saturday, Sunday, those days were not amazing. We can already see the difference with having this thing. It is so worth it. Her days have been so amazing.
Especially after coming back from some rough days on vacation, some rough behaviors at least, not full days, because they did get better. We did have some rocky stuff going on, and getting home we were worried that it was going to continue. The first 2 days we were back were incredible, and she had switched to her longer days. She typically went from 8 to 1 p.m. and now she's going 8 to 4. So we're like prepared to have her, you know, cranky, try to nap, all that stuff. We came in and the whole staff was just like, wow, Braylee had such an amazing few days. It's really rewarding, I think, and just solidifies for us.
Yeah, buying a school bus was a good choice. School buses have always been her thing. We went through a time where we didn't have a school bus ride for her to school, actually coming back from school. We picked her up because we took her to ABA after school, and they didn't do busing that early in the day. We saw what it was like without the school bus, and it was not the greatest.
It took us about 15 minutes to get her buckled into her car seat every day because she just didn't want to, and I think it threw her off because she has always had bus rides.
Yeah. And now that we're out of school completely and bus rides are not an option, that is when we decided it is time to buy her a school bus. And wow.
No regrets.
YOLO. How do you like the bus? Sometimes we just like to hang out in here. School bus? Is this your bus? She loves her school bus. Sometimes we just come out here. Like during the weekend, we're having a really rough weekend. And we brought her out to the school bus, and it took her a little bit, but she calmed down and had a better rest of the day.
So we went for it. We decided, you know, we're going to commit to this and do whatever it takes to make our girl happy.
Yep.
And make her life easier.
We took her to school for the first time this morning.
She wasn't over the top excited, but I think she was content. Like, she was at peace with it. She felt like everything was right.
Yep. I feel like just her face was just so satisfied. Mm-hmm. Like everything
like
was
this is
right
just right in the world.
Even when getting off the bus, she just looked around the bus, and the smile on her face is like, this is my bus. It regulates her to where her days are going to be better. It's something that's always been there for her, like for transportation from here to school. When we started picking her up from school, instead of using the bus, is when we first started seeing the behaviors. It's most likely because she was expecting a school bus ride home, and that's just part of her day. And maybe that's the reason why we had terrible afternoons. Those kind of things can throw off a whole day.
And even if it wasn't like the primary cause, I'm sure that it contributed to it. So even if we can take a chip out of what's causing her to have the really tough times in the afternoons. And the bus gives her a really clear transition of, when I'm riding the bus, I know that I'm going from home to school. When I am riding the bus, I am leaving school, coming home. Like, it is a very clear black and white for her to know this is what's going to happen.
We bought a bus.
We did it, guys.
There's a bus in our driveway right now.
Whoa, you just shook the whole camera. She used to ride the bus with this little sensory apron that's since fallen kind of apart. So I think we need to make a new one or restructure her current one. And we'll show that to you guys.
So we've came up with 2 names so far that we're not sold on completely. So if you guys have any ideas, that's cool too.
Drop them down below.
What we have so far is either
It's not the.
Sorry. It's either going to be bweesbus or it's going to be
No, bweesbus.
bweesbus. Bweesbus or bees.
Bweesbus.
It's either going to be bweesbus
Or
or
bweesbus.
bweesbus. So
That took way too many takes. But yeah, we are thinking about throwing up some Fathering Autism decals on it. It's perfect space for that.
yeah, first things first, I'm putting up the big, huge one that we don't have room in our car for. Fathering Autism with the 4 puzzle pieces.
Yeah, the big one.
We're doing a live broadcast for the first time on Saturday at 6 p.m. on YouNow. It's a free app to be able to hang out with you guys. I'll leave the link down below. Yeah, so we'll just be hanging out. Nothing too crazy there. Also, we're coming up on 1,000 subscribers. You guys are awesome. I'll be giving something out once we have 1,000 subscribers. If you know someone that could benefit from our videos, feel free to share any of them or our channel. We just want to keep spreading autism acceptance and awareness. Thank you guys. See you guys later. Let's talk about Braylee's bus.
You're so dumb. You can't put that in there.
Why?
Because you can't.
Why can't I?
Because.
Let's talk about Braylee's bus.